Suspended Saints linebacker Jonathan Vilma left an appeals hearing with NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell after about an hour this week. Vilma vehemently states that he had no hand in the bounty program and also that the NFL and the commissioner's process are unfair. Vilma stated, "Roger Goodell has taken 3 months to tear down what I built over 8 years. It's tough to swallow. I've been linked to a bounty and it simply is not true. I don't know how I can get a fair process when he is the judge, jury, and executioner." Vilma says the NFL has no documents showing proof of his alleged wrongdoing. The documentation that Vilma is disputing was actually turned over to the Players Union and included everything from emails, PowerPoint presentations, and video recordings. The one item not submitted is the ledger that reportedly documents payments of $1,000 for plays called card-offs, $400 for wax, as well as $100 fines for mental errors. Not sure, Mr. Vilma, but those documents may make the league's argument stronger. Would you buy a pair of shoes with shackles attached to them? Didn't think so. Well, footwear giant Adidas thought consumers would, but then Adidas changed their minds and announced Monday evening they were pulling the new shoe design after a storm of criticism about the sneakers, which feature what look like shackles attached to them. After revealing the shoes to the public on June 14th via Facebook, the JS Roundhouse Mids have been shelved. The German company slogan attached to the shoe was, "Got a sneaker game so hot, you lock your kicks to your ankles." Many consumers have contacted the company expressing that the shoes are particularly offensive to African Americans because they evoke imagery of slavery and prisoners on the chain gang. Users also called for a boycott of the sneaker company, so just after a week of reveal, the shoe has been scrapped. Adidas has issued the following statement: "The design of the JS Roundhouse Mid is nothing more than the designer, Jeremy Scott's, outrageous and unique take on fashion and has nothing to do with slavery. We apologize if people are offended by the design, and we are withdrawing our plans to make them available in the market." In tennis, Wimbledon will get underway June 25th and will crown a new men's and women's champion on July 8th. The seedings have been announced, and they will soon be followed by the pairings. The seedings, based on official rankings and the points that players have achieved over the year, are as follows. American John Isner is the highest-rated men's seed at number 11, and over in the women's seeding, four-time Wimbledon champ Serena Williams is the top-rated American woman, seeded 6th. Are you ready for some football? College football style, that is. College football may be that much closer to a playoff format coming to a television near you in the year 2014. ACC Commissioner John Swofford and 10 other football bowl subdivision commissioners and Notre Dame Athletics Director Jack Swarbrick are scheduled to work out the details for a 4-team playoff by the end of the week. Once completed, the model will then move to be approved by the 12-member BCS Presidential Oversight Committee, try saying that 3 times straight, which will meet next Tuesday in Washington. The issues on the table are the sites of playoff games first. The current bowl schedule likely will be used for the semifinals, with the title game being bid out each year to a different site, a la the NFL's Super Bowl. Next, how will the 4 teams be decided? And lastly, and most importantly, the money. How will the $350 million to $400 million, yes, college football revenue, $400 million, how will that be distributed? In the past 10 years, the ACC champion finishing it in the top 4 of the final BCS standings has only occurred once. Maybe the booming revenue from a playoff series may be a great incentive for ACC teams to step up their game. Pacquiao's back, folks. After the boxing matchup that has caused such an uproar, it still has not been put to bed. Senator John McCain and Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid have introduced legislation that would establish the U.S. Boxing Commission, an entity that would carry out federal boxing law, work with the industry and local commissions, and license boxers, promoters, managers, as well as sanctioned organizations. In reference to the match, Senator McCain stated, "This match is the latest example of the legitimate distrust boxing fans have for the integrity of the sport." Senator Reid added,
"This fight involved hundreds of millions of dollars. And as I said, I am confident that there was nothing untoward. I think people just make bad decisions. A lot of things they do, including judgment."
That's sports, and I'm Zach Morgan, BNT, Our News.